never mind. I'm going. I'm going to take a player that probably sounds weird, but I'm going to take Paul George. Paul George, last year, he was good. But Paul George this year is third in the MVP race. Like, Paul George took an exceptional
I ain't
jump.
giving him third. That's
He definitely third.
Embiid definitely third, man.
Bias. Take your hat off.
27 and 13?
Take your biased hat off.
Come on, man.
Yeah, we definitely going to talk about that.
Take your biased hat off. The man led the league in steals. The man at one point was leading the league in points per game over 2 months. I know that's not a real stat, but it's a stat. He led the league in points per game over 2 months. All right, the man was number 2 in fantasy points overall. He played a hell of a season, man.
And they are currently sitting 6th in the West.
We talking about most improved player. We ain't talking about
Paul George is about that third MVP.
We ain't talking about performance.
Paul George had a hell of a season, man. That
was fun.
That's a good pick. I got a nice one for you too. I'm gonna go Pascal Siakam from Toronto.
Yeah, they saying this out of him because he went from 7 points to 13?
17. He averaged 17, 17, 8. Yo, he been balling, man. He might
play fantastic.
He might be Toronto's second best player. He really took another step up, and he's going to be a problem in the playoffs. Yeah, especially playoff Lowry.
But
that's why we're going to talk about playoff Lowry later too.
But I'm gonna roll with Siakam. Okay, let's go rookie of the year. I'll lead it off here. I think we all in agreement though, but Luka.
Yeah,
definitely
Luka. Everybody, Luka. Okay, we'll skip that then. Defensive player of the year.
I'm gonna take someone who might not be a popular pick. I'm gonna take Kevin Durant.
Oh hell no!
Different, right?
Why?
Different, right?
Just to be different.
Y'all see his on-ball defense this year? Y'all ain't watched the Warriors play. That boy has had some exceptional on-ball defense this year. I'm telling you. Watch. Go look at some of his stats. I know it's always a big. It's probably gonna be Gobert again. I don't really care about that.
You know,
I want to go for somebody who can lock somebody up out of nowhere unexpectedly and still give you 1.5 blocks, and he's still doing all that stuff on offense. I
think this guy's gonna get 2 awards for him picking. I'm going Giannis.
Giannis,
man. I'm going Giannis for Defensive Player of the Year. Give me Giannis.
I like that. That's cool. He can win. He can win that.
He can guard. He was guarding wings and he was guarding big man. He was tossing Joel Embiid stuff through the stands.
He disrespected him.
He can guard the whole floor. You know what I mean? He can guard the whole floor. He's had a great
because
season.
He's that long.
Yeah, great season.
As long as the damn floor.
I'm going Giannis as a surprise for the defensive player.
I like that. I like that a lot actually. I'm keeping my pick generic. I'm going Gobert. Yeah. Rudy Gobert, he just makes that Jazz team go defensively. Like he's literally their defense. Like literally him and fucking Joe Ingles probably, I would say. Mm-hmm. Who? Your boy. Your boy. That's
boy.
Your man right there.
I was going to bring him up later.
Shout out to Joe Ingles. Joe Ingles got D, man. I like Joe Ingles.
He's nice. His game just don't translate to 2K, man.
Gobert, I think Gobert, I'll roll with him again.
Back to back.
All right.
So no Kawhi picks.
Nah.
Kawhi took a season off, man.
Let's go. We got Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved Rookie of the Year, MVP. Yeah. Let's get our thoughts on the MVP race, man. What y'all think here?
I think it's a 2-man race.
Right.
You know what I mean? With Embiid coming in third. And I actually got Giannis going MVP. Consistency matters. He stayed up the whole season. His team has the best record in the league, best player on the best team. Give me Giannis. That's the standard for the NBA.
I know y'all couldn't see me there, but I did the phone flick because I'm about to pull out some stuff here. All right, y'all ready?
Go ahead.
You about to pull out a fourth place stats. Let's go.
Only player to top 2,800 points, 500 assists, and 500 rebounds in NBA history. Only player to average 35 points and 7 assists ever in history. 9 50-point games, 32 straight games of 30-plus points, 57 games of 30-plus points. Largest margin of scoring per average victory, 8.1 over the second leading scorer since 1962-63 season. The Beard, the Cook God, Lil B has relieved the curse for 2 years. In 2 years, the man will get MVP. James Harden.
Those are impressive stats, Ed.
Those are extremely impressive.
Impressive stats.
I know. I see the glasses. He's scrolling. He's trying.
Real quick, I'm not going to go through the stats. Harden has great stats. I'm with the consistency factor. From start to finish, Giannis has been the best player in the NBA on both ends of the court, I might add. Offensively, he's dominant. Defensively, he can literally guard 1 through 5. And most invaluable player, I like to put that in perspective. So if the Rockets didn't have James Harden, I still think they would probably be like an 8th or 7th seed in the West. If you take the Bucks, Giannis off the Bucks, I think the Bucks are literally like Detroit, Orlando type. Like they are trash without him, like extra trash.
How? They had an all-star. The Rockets did not. They have a player that I think Eric Bledsoe was top 15 in steals this year. They have a former rookie of the year. Did get hurt, but they did have him. Who else was they? Who was they 6th man? I think it was Brogdon. Wasn't he coming off the bench?
Nah, they were starting Brogdon. They got Meritage now.
Oh yeah, that's right. Duh. They made moves, man. Like, not to mention, like, Brook still could have been Brook. Man, our team is bun dookie without James Harden.
60 wins.
Oh yeah, it's kind of
best player on best team.
You really can't go wrong with either one, man. Honestly, you really can't. If they gave it to Harden, I wouldn't be mad.
Do they do co-MVPs this year?
I would not be upset with that one there.
Not this year. I wouldn't be upset. I usually don't like co-MVPs. I think it's kind of a lazy thing to do, but I think both have had a good enough performance.
I think because with Harden is like you try to bring in like the shock value with him. Like, oh shit, he averaged 50 point triple double, and then he averaged for 30 something straight games, 30 points, and it's amazing feats. It's amazing scoring feats. Don't get me wrong, and it's one of the greatest feats we've ever seen in the NBA. But he
didn't just score.
From start to, that's what you just talked about. You literally just talked about all offensive stats.
Oh, no, I also said that he's the only player to average 35 points per game and 7 assists in NBA history. 7 assists.
All offensive stats.
Assists.
Is an offensive stat.
Assists count.
So,
assists ain't scoring.
To me, Giannis will still be Giannis will be the most valuable player just from the aspect that he dominated on both ends of the floor.
27, 12, and 5.
I saw something. Giannis, I think it said he's the only one of the. I think it was out of him and 5 other players in NBA history that have led their team in points, rebounds, assists. One I say was steals and blocks, and win 60 games. Yeah, it was like him. It was like him, LeBron in Miami. Then it was like old heads, like I think it was Oscar Robinson and 2 other people. Like, it was like super old. I was like, wow, that was a stat I did not know about. And that's pretty dope. And
then Joel Embiid, man, honorable mention. He should definitely finish third place votes.
Third place.
Yeah, he's getting 4th.
He should finish 3rd, man. He put up fucking Hall of Fame numbers.
Paul George if we go pure consistency, then the guy who just went 3 straight seasons of triple double should get it. So
popcorn stats.
Clearly,
they haven't taken a leap forward in 3 years.
Don't really matter.
They've been in the same position for 3 years.
They have been
popcorn stats right there.
They have been. Yeah, they really have been
empty.
Yeah, Russell.
Now that I agree with, because they have not translated to being any better than they were 3 years ago.
Exactly. You would think they would. That's true.
They actually 3 years ago were the 6th seed.
They you know what I mean? They got Utah Jazz still beating them out of this for spots. Like
that was last. Well, yeah, last year they did. They
Utah
did.
5th again.
But the fans is OD though. You gotta admit he can't last there. Like the only way he can't beat them, he need to join them. He need to be a point guard for Utah.
Yo, shout out to Russ, man. Like, averaging 3 triple doubles in 3 straight seasons is definitely an amazing feat. But like I said, it's just one of those things. It's like, I don't know, you kind of just grow numb to it. And it's kind of unfortunate that we do, because he literally did something we never seen before.
I think if they won more, like,
right,
top
it didn't
3
translate
seeds,
to wins.
Like, we'd be like, whoa, that's crazy.
Right.
You know what I mean? But a lot
that's
of times
fair.
we see a lot of losing efforts with this.
Is that his fault?
Yeah, he's supposed to be. Well, is he the leader of the team?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's been the leader of the team since he
They haven't gotten better, though, either. I mean, well, technically, they should have gotten better, because before Paul George got there, and it was a 6 seed. So you think adding to Paul George would get you, maybe a 3 seed.
Right. That really didn't add no wins per.
Yeah, Denver Nuggets got leapfrogged by Denver Nuggets too. Remember they surged like hell.
And speaking of Denver, Jokic would be my fifth person in MVP votes.
Yeah, they got Jokic. I got people saying Jokic is going to be first team All NBA over Embiid.
Zion won the Karl Malone Award. Just so y'all know, he best power forward in the country. Hashtag Blue Devils.
He's the best player in the country. I don't mean
he won
shit.
MVP player of the year. Should have won power forward of the year.
I'm just letting you know. Hashtag Blue Devils.
Congratulations to Zion.
Thank you. Hashtag
for
Blue
number
Devils.
1 overall pick, one of the greatest college players ever.
Mm-hmm. And hashtag Duke Blue Devils.
Whatever, man.
Don't hate that.
Nigga, I got eliminated by Michigan State. I'm trying to hear that shit.
I actually had that in my
Michigan State trash?
No, but y'all trash.
Listen to him. Like, you said that like
anytime
it was a
I see Duke
team.
best player as a rookie or a freshman, I always got Michigan State beating them. I'm like, they running to Michigan State, they about to lose. They got freshman as their best player. Oh, we know what time it is.
It's all right. Next year it won't be. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think Trey Jones will be the best player on the team. I think it'll be that kid they got. I think they got the number 3 pick and the number 3 overall player.
Yeah, they got a couple of them coming in again.
Yeah, that's
Duke's
what we
recruiting
do.
is phenomenal. Right?
Shout out to Virginia winning the championship, man. I thought Texas
for sure.
I thought Texas Tech was gonna pull it off, but man,
you almost got that money too.
I almost did.
You almost
Man.
got a couple dollars.
I came in second. I still got money, just not the grand prize.
Okay, you came in second.
Yeah,
what was that 5?
Don't worry about it.
Oh damn, man! I ain't gonna rob you.
Not you, but I mean, shit. Niggas listen to this shit, man.
You better spend that money.
All right, let's jump into the playoffs, y'all. Playoffs.
All right.
So, playoffs start tomorrow. First game of the playoffs is Sixers and Nets. Where do y'all want to start? You want to start in the West? You want to start in the East?
Just start in the West.
All right, let's start in the West, man. First matchup here, we got
gonna be hard.
Golden State, Los Angeles. Thoughts on this one? You guys want to go ahead and pick Golden State in 4?
4-0. Get them out of here.
Damn, disrespect.
But I think Lou Will gets a 50-point game. But it's going to be 4-0.
Nah.
Golden State not about to play with these guys.
I'm going to take Golden State 4-1.
You going 4-1?
Yeah, I'm gonna go 1. They can get 1.
Shit.
That team's not that bad that they can't get 1.
I'm not saying they're not that bad. I just
Like, you know what I mean?
outmatched.
Like, I really feel like that team's good enough that they can at least get 1.
You want to give them that?
Yeah, I'll give them 1.
I want to give LA 1, but I'm gonna go Golden State with the sweep, 4-0 sweep. I think the Clippers will give us a couple of good games where they'll be in it. Might be a 7-point game in the fourth quarter, like 5 minutes left, and then some. They get blown up by like 14.
There's just no wash team in the West. Like, I can't wash somebody like that. That's hard.
I mean, you can with Golden State though,
nah,
because they're like
Not
head and
even with Golden
shoulders
State.
that better than anybody else.
I don't know about this year.
I'm gonna go with Golden State sweep.
I'm definitely taking a sweep for Golden State though.
All right. Next matchup, Houston, Utah. To me, this is the most intriguing matchup in the West. It might be in the playoffs.
I'm actually going with a surprise with this one.
nah. I'm taking Houston 4-3. I think they push us to 7.
Shit, I got Houston 4-1.
Really?
That's a surprise.
I think Harden.
That's a surprise.
I think Harden about to come out like I'm not playing this year.
Yeah,
4-1.
I think they push us to 7, but
Actually-
I think we get that.
Yo, I like that mindset. Like, he got something to prove. Because
Yeah,
that's been the
Utah
knock on
limping.
That's been the knock on Harden, too. Like, is that when playoffs time comes around, he just goes to shit.
He does,
Yeah.
which he does. It's not like
And I think this is the year he
That's no
knows
question.
he gonna have to crush Utah and get them up out of here because I think they limping. I don't think Utah as good as they were last year. How they ended up 5th, no idea. But I think they're limping. And I think they run into the wrong Harden this time. He hot going in.
I got Houston in 6. I think Utah will get 2 of them. But I think
mad at
Houston,
that.
I think Houston would just, Houston's just too good, man. Harden's too good. And then, Houston is 6.
Okay.
Portland, OKC. I'll lead us off on this one. This one here is another one I really like. Like the West matches,
love this
period,
one.
man.
this is going to be the best backcourt matchup in the
I
playoffs.
think this is the best series of the first round.
You think so?
Yeah, first round, yeah.
Okay.
Yo, have y'all seen Dame versus Russ over the
Dame
season?
plays no games.
Yo, them two be beefing.
I saw him play again in
Like,
Brooklyn. When I went to the Brooklyn Nets game, it was with Dame. He dropped 30.
Dame is one of those guards. Do y'all feel like he's underrated?
Yeah.
I don't feel like he's underrated, but I feel like his clout ain't there because he's in the West.
Yeah, I think it's the market he's in. He's in Portland,
Right.
Like I think he's getting people know that